Arya Xavier here, and welcome back to another character summary video. It's been a while since I've gotten to do one, so I'm really excited to be back to doing it. This week, we have our lovely Copper. Copper is a robot, and she is from the Mega Man universe. She is my first ever Mega Man OC. There have been a couple that have been made after Copper, but for other Mega Man spin-off franchises. There's only one Copper for the mainline Mega Man universe. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, Copper, what is Copper? Well, we know Copper is a robot, but other than that, her past is sort of unknown. Except for me, of course. Copper was originally a robot made for entertainment who was taken by Dr. Wily and used her for entertainment purposes as a servant, as well as other things, and treated her rather horribly. She was found by Mega around the timeline of Mega Man 10 and was rescued and brought to Dr. Light's. The form that you see her currently in is based off of her Mega Man 11 form, which is where she is fully repaired and she's starting to try to get a sense of normalcy in her life. Her relationship with other characters like Dr. Light, she has nothing but gratitude for, and Roll, who is Mega Man's little partner, their relationship is a bit strained. Roll is oftentimes jealous of Copper, and because Roll likes Mega, so when she sees Copper and Mega hanging out and the two of them seeming to like each other, she gets really jealous. Although Copper tends to be pretty oblivious and has no idea. At least not till later. So Copper is definitely a strong robot. She is headstrong, tries not to let anything bother her, but she can often put on a hard exterior with meeting people that she just met. Obviously, in Season 3 of Archon Misfortune, she put that down a little bit so that she wouldn't scare Sheena when she first met her. So that's why that personality changed there. However, Copper in general is a very sweet girl and will do anything to help other people no matter what the scenario. Copper is very, very loyal. She will stick by her friends and the people that she calls her family. She is very driven and will do anything to reach her goals. This is for the Mega Man mainline games, so 1 through 11. So anything like in the Mega Man X universe, that is entirely separate from the Mega Man main timeline. So, Copper, there is a little bit about Copper that that we didn't mention, that she is actually the 7th OC that I made. She is the 7th OC, which means she was the 7th to appear in Arcana Misfortune. Copper is very intelligent. She's very smart. She knows how to work machines, how to even fix her own damaged parts. However, she is very oblivious when it comes to emotions and human interactions sometimes. She knows the basic ones: happy, sad, content, all these things that we put into basic words. Excuse me. But she doesn't really understand love at first. She doesn't understand frustration or even trauma. Because of what had happened to her, she has these moments of panic, and because she has PTSD, but she has no idea what it means. So she often freaks out and goes to the training room to try to cool off, thinking it's anger, but in reality it's panic. Poor girl. But I have to wonder, though, Why in the world would Copper join up with Mega even though she was on Dr. Wily's side? Well, think about it. If you were being not treated well by a man who was evil, and someone came to you and offered you kindness, would you let that walk away? No. Since she couldn't capture Mega, she decided to go with him. After he offered, of course. She was rather scared at first. The thing with Copper that always makes me smile is that she is such a sweetheart, but she can hold her own. She is not a damsel in distress, and I take pride in that because Copper is just one of those characters that is developed slowly over time. Originally she was a very blank slate, but now she has a lot of depth and a lot of growth to her, which I am very proud of. Without further ado, let's take a quick look at Copper's character sheet, once again done by the lovely Stampa Cat Meow. So as you can see, this is her full outfit. This is the remake outfit for the interlude episode and onwards in Arcana Misfortune. As you can see, she has a long-sleeved, brown, tight-skinned jacket. And then she has a armor plate over her chest with little flaps hanging down on the side. She has her arm bands where her blades come out, and her gloves, of course. She also has brown pants and long brown boots. Her hair is put up in a braid this time to keep her hair out of her face, as her hair has grown longer since the first season of Arcana Misfortune, the first and second seasons. And the little thing in her hair is actually a gear clip. It's actually what allows her to change into her form for battle and get her helmet on without damaging her hair or other parts. Copper is very protective of that clip because that clip was given to her by Mega and Dr. Light as a symbol of her bravery and that they miss her and they can't wait to have her back when she returns. And it's very sweet. Next we have a couple of faces for Copper. We have her side profiles and forward profile with her brown hair and brown eyes. Very cute. And then we have at the top on the sketches side, we have her holding her gear clip in her hands, reminding her of Mega and Dr. Light and all her family, but especially of Mega, as she really misses him during this time. Moving on down and to the right, we have a picture of a side profile of Copper with a very serious expression on her face. Seems that this is her remembering times before with what happened and her being angry. I don't know entirely which one it is, but it seems like that to me. Next we have a classic derby face with her having a question mark. She's a little bit confused. She doesn't know what's going on. And that's okay, Copper. Me too sometimes. And last but not least, down at the very bottom, there is Copper with her helmet on, and she is smiling. I guess the visor kind of clogs up and blocks her face a little bit, so Stampa put a little smiley face beside it to make sure that you knew that she was smiling and that she was happy. Copper in general is very happy, but she has her past that she likes to hide because she doesn't want anyone to worry about her, which is perfectly understandable. Anyways, that is all I have for you today, guys. Oop. Thank you so much for listening to the character bio of Copper. Hopefully I'll get back to doing these more frequently because as I mentioned before, I was moving, and now I am settled in to my new recording space and living space. So, yes, I will keep you guys updated on more of those to come. And I really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching the whole video to the end if you are here. I really appreciate that. Alrighty, I will see you guys next time. The next character we're going to be doing is the last character of the main 8, and that is Rose. Rose is one that I am looking forward to talking about because she has changed quite a bit since her original design and character growth has definitely affected her a lot. Well then, that's it for me. Thank you so much for coming to watch character summary videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!